Hmm. So here's a fun fact. I already streamed the stream that I'm going to stream previously. Streaming. What do I mean by that? I mean, I streamed Satisfactory a few days ago and did not realize until the end, not even the end, afterward, after it posted, I went back to look at something and realized that there was no mic audio for the entire stream. My mic was on, but I did something and something changed some setting and it was on some other channel and something, I don't know. So, point being, we're not actually going to continue. we're going to actually load a game, and we're going to load the one before. Yeah, fun times. Hi everyone. How you doing? Thanks for dropping in. When last we left, we were staring at the butt of a big old hick, drinking our coffee. What else is there to say, right? Alright, let's get going, because today the plan is that we are going to set up a coal power plant just right up here using this water. We have coal right here that'll work to bring us coal, obviously. That's what you need for coal power, and that's what you get from a coal ore is coal. So yeah, we'll have that come just right over here. We'll set up a little platform with a few coal generators, and that will be that. First and foremost, we still need to unlock said milestone. So we're going to need 150 reinforced plates, 50 rotors, and 500 cable. We might have the 500 cable on us. We don't, but we have part of it. Okay. So we had this guy going to do all of our sort of, I don't know what you want to call it, temporary work, I guess. Our immediate need work. Yeah. Tired of the biofuel, always topping it off and whatnot. We want a self-sustained source of power. So let's see, where's our cable? It's this one, right? Yeah. There we go. We'll get you going. Oh, the other thing we need to do is we're going to switch these guys right now. We're actually going to switch them over to copper sheets. There we go. Because we're going to start, we're planning ahead of it, and we're going to need copper sheets to make all the, what's it called, copper piping and whatnot. Or well, it's just called pipes, water pipes, yeah. So, those we will need in order to get water into our coal power, or our coal generators. Yeah, other than that, we'll top ourselves off with everything that we're going to need, all of our basic ingredients, such as bolts and iron plates. Gonna need lots of both of those. We can go ahead and just toss everything that's unnecessary. That should be good off the top of my head. I don't really know. Let's see. Take a few of you too. And the rest will fill up with screws. I think I called them bolts a minute ago, didn't I? You know what I meant. I mean, we are making a bolted plate, technically. It's called reinforced plate, but the recipe that we're using is reinforced, alternate bolted iron plate. See, so it's a bolt. There's bolts somewhere. Alright. And we do not have any room. Okay, let's go ahead and spend some tickets. Oh, you know what? We don't need to don't need that to spend tickets, do we? Alright. Let's go shopping. Fix it shopping. We need to spend 7. Wait, oh boy. Yeah, there's a lot of great things that we could do and should do. Yeah, I guess we will. I was just going to take the easy way out and not have to make a decision. And I was going to go ahead and just basically buy a boombox and tapes. We'll leave those till later. We'll get some things to kind of clean some things up. Yep. But you, that's what, 4? Oh, well, not, I mean, that would just, there's the extra 3, I guess. Let's just do that. We'll just buy out the whole management section for right now. That'll work out well for the moment. Alright.
As Fixit amply demonstrates, you can never have too much management.
Psh, whatever you say, Ada. You're a liar, but whatever you say. It's tempting to set up... Oh, yeah, I think we're gonna set up a couple of storage containers here so that we can just directly feed. Helps if it's facing the right direction, though. There we go. And now we can set up a feed to... Oh boy. There, that works, sure. To this here assembler. And keep a steady supply so we don't have to keep topping everything off, right? Sounds great. We will go ahead and grab up some more screws, whatever we can, and some rods so that once those guys are finished, we can switch on over to rotors, because that will be our next needed thing. We got a fair amount of rods, but yeah, we can take them all. Okay, good. You can never have too many rods, right? Sure. Somebody said that at some point, surely. And if not, I'm saying it now. Alright. We're at 92. Not too shabby. We definitely have the rest of that. Alright. Won't take as much time at all. We need to place the MAM back down. We can just do that over here, I suppose. Where did she go? There she is. Oh, we need some plates for that, of course. Reinforced iron. Obviously. Come on, come on. For oh, whoa. That's taking 500 screws a minute? Crap, okay. We obviously need to... Oh my god. We need things to thing, but we don't have things to things. Oh man. I didn't think that through very well. Okay. And 180. Okay, it just, I mean, it takes way more, but that was pretty much pointless. Okay, good to know. Fantastic. We can still go ahead and upgrade these, I guess. Why not, right? Do we have enough? What do you mean? Oh, missing one. Okay. I thought it was saying it was overlapping and it wasn't able to do it. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. Alright. So that's at least a little bit better. Whoa. That rain. Sounds amazing. Wow. I really like that. The rain really is quite peaceful in this game. At least I find it to be so. I don't know if everybody necessarily does, but it probably annoys some people. But hey, you know what? That annoys me. Not the rain annoys people. The biofuel thing. Alright, those are all running still, so it's over here. That's at least good. I don't even know how much we have. Okay, a good amount. Let's do that, and then those can go there. Okay. That'll give us some room to split this up. We'll just do like 50 and 50 for right now, I guess. Oh, was it just the one? Oh, I guess it was just the one. Okay, well, whatever. And how many are in here? 29, 31, 32, 31. Alright, they're fine for now. We need, what, 58? Okay. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna take a few minutes here, but it won't be terrible, I guess. I'm gonna keep telling myself that anyways. How is our copper sheet production going? 111. Okay, lovely. Truthfully, that probably will be enough, but we'll see. Let's see. We're going to need a Mark 1 miner and a Mark 2 lift and some Mark 2 conveyor belts. So we're going to need extra reinforced plates for sure. And then, yeah. Trying to plan ahead a bit. We're going to need plenty of concrete. We're going to need some wire and some cable. We'll probably set on cable. We'll get a little bit more wire. Concrete, oof. What a sad situation. We're going to have to figure that out too. 404, that's better at least. We'll take whatever cable there is right now. Or wire, rather. 311? I feel like we need more than that. No. Sheets, that's what I was trying to say. We'll take whatever sheets exist right now. Oh boy. When you can't even remember 2 seconds ago. 129 sheets? That's probably okay. You know what? Whatever happened to, what did we name the doggo? Zeus? Where'd Zeus ever go? I haven't seen him in some time. Maybe he's off gathering things. Top these off again. There we go. 54. Okay, so that's gonna give us a few extra. But we're gonna want, I don't know, maybe 50? Like 50 to 100? I mean, that's a lot, but I think we're gonna need it. So we'll just let it go through basically the end of these plates, I guess. We'll run through those, and whatever we have is what we have. Wow. No, we don't get the same rain sounds, do we, now, because it's down here. It's it falling on like the little conveyor holes, no? Just that like tinny, weird industrial rain dripping sound. I don't know. I just was really enjoying that. Don't know why. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay. We are nearing the end of the plate action. I mean, I could top it off, but we're going to need plates also to make foundations and whatnot. So we'll just let it run through this. And then we'll switch this on over to rotors. And we're going to need some extra of those as well. Alright, almost there. Almost there. Oh, we are there. Okay. Let's switch to rotors. And we'll top you off, of course. Alright. Sorry, just clicking on some other things here. But, alright, coming back now. There we go. Yeah, it does seem to pause it, doesn't it? Okay. I was gonna say, the game audio kept pausing for me when I was out of it, but I wasn't sure if it did, for the stream, but it did seem to. Okay, 40 per minute and 200 per minute. That's at least much closer to acceptable. Oh, The sound is back. The sound calls for a cup of coffee. Oh, even the coffee cup made a little noise. Oh man. Alright. So we are using far less screws and rods per minute to make the rotors. That is good because, you know, our belts are actually able to nearly keep up at least. Oh, doesn't that look nice? Nice hot steaming cup of, I mean, whatever. I think it's, I mean, this is supposed to be coffee, but it can be whatever you want. It could be coffee, it could be tea, it could be an herbal infusion of whatever variety you like. It could be, you know, a coffee with a bit of Irishness to it. A hot toddy, you know, whatever you want. Alright, rotors are, oh man, we need 50 and we are, well, it's moving along. It is what it is. In the meantime, let's go ahead and begin scouting the area and figuring out what we need over here for the coal power plant. Maybe. There we go. Alright. So we will plop down a miner right here. This is pure, so we're just going to start with, well, we only have the Mark 1 unlocked, so we'll start with the Mark 1, obviously. And we will bring a conveyor up that way. So we'll just kind of, we'll probably rearrange this later on, make it a little bit nicer looking. But for now, just kind of get it done. Sometimes you just gotta get her done, you know? Alright, I need to stop running into rocks. And apparently plants that are made of solid concrete or something. Alright, we'll bring you, yeah, I guess like right here. Oh. No, we want to switch you, and there we go. And what even is with those curves? Okay, whatever. So we got that. It'll come out here. It'll push 120 coal. We're gonna go ahead and set up right here. We're just gonna put up some basic platforms and set up a few water extractors. To start out, we're going to do 3 water extractors side by side here, and that will actually power 8 coal generators, but we're going to start with, I think, 4, because they're kind of expensive to build. So, alright. Let's clear the area. Unfortunately, we're still going to need a bit of biofuel probably to last us until the coal's completely set up. Really? Why didn't you just clear the one bush? That was obnoxious. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the platforms, I suppose. Yep, knew it. This biofuel is just gonna, oof. Is that far enough out? Yeah, it should be for now. So I think, I don't know how wide 3 is gonna go, maybe over to here or so. We'll put one more there. Let's see. Get our, it's under something. Oh, what am I talking about? Duh. We probably can't build, you know, a water extractor or a coal generator until we, I don't know, unlock it. Might be a thought. Alright, let's see if we got enough rotors built. Oh, of course we're so close yet so far. Okay, what do we have for biofuel? We'll just split you guys in half. That math didn't seem to math, but okay, whatever. Oh, I had an extra stack, that's why. Okay. Turn you back on. And I guess we need to add to our biofuel little production plant here real quick. Let's see, make biomass out of everything. We're gonna save the mycelia for now because that's better for fabric and whatnot later on. Hopefully this will be the last time that we ever have to craft biomass. Probably not, but you know, one can dream, right? Okay, you're all set up, I think. Oh, we have 143 hanging out. Good to know. I don't think I have a use for you anymore. Oh. Why are we... Oh, okay. We're backed up on screws. Or, we're lacking on screws, rather. Alright, fantastic. We can launch. Now we can go build power things.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
Ain't as helpful as ever. So there we go. That's going to be our shopping list for all of this nonsense. Yeah, rotors. Rotors are going to be holding us back a bit. And then we will need some more reinforced plates. So we should have plenty of rods to finish out what we need. Screws, I'm not sure yet. We'll just top it off with screws, then we'll put some more regular plates back in there so that we can switch it back to reinforced plate making once we are done with the rotors. I think that made sense. There was lots of words. They were all next to each other, so who knows if they were in the right order. Alright. Is that? Oh no, it is plates, okay. Alright. I could maybe bump up the production speed. I'm not sure. How are we on power? Wait, we have this solo? Oh, I thought it was tied in with over here. Maybe it was tied in, but I disconnected the link. No, I don't know. Okay, that's fine. Then yeah, let's bump it up. That should be fine, right? How much are you gonna use now? Yeah, okay. A little bit faster. We will wait until we get one more rotor so that we have 30, because each thing takes 10, so we can kind of build an even amount already. And then we'll come back and top everything off. Oh, I didn't add the... That's fine. I didn't add the plates, but whatever. We don't really need those in there until we switch the recipe anyways. Alright. So we should be able to at least get kind of an idea and an outline. Usually when I do... Well, maybe not usually. I like to, when I do it, even a coal power plant, make it all nice, put like platforms around each water extractor so it's all, you know, I mean, kind of realistic-ish, right? Not gonna happen right now. We're just getting it done. Let's see. To brings them forward of the... Okay, okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of quickly getting a mental map, kind of general idea, you know, of where things can go and what's going to fit.
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
Yes, thanks, Ada. You are so much help. I mean, you could stick your hand in it, or just, well, as she said, just pipe it. Her words, not mine. And I don't remember how far out they stick, but if you're wondering why I built all 3 water extractors and we're only building half of the coal generators to start, it's because the way that the numbers number, we're going to need to, basically we're going to need 1.5 water extractors per set of 4 coal generators, right? So we'll build 4. That one will be fully used, and then this one we're going to split half that way, because we can't combine all 3 and then branch them off because of the limit of how much fluid can go through the pipes at the moment. So we have to kind of set up the basic infrastructure of how the water is going to get split off and start flowing, and then we can pump it into the coal. Yeah. Did miss that last one, dang it. Okay. Let's go ahead, go back. I'm betting we have enough rotors now. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. We at least have a chunk of them. And then we will... Yeah, hey, we're more than halfway. That's good. We can top off our screws because that is obviously being limited. Don't know why I grabbed one single rod. That's annoying. Alright, and then yeah, we'll swap. Let's see, we'll... Yeah, actually that's probably plenty. As soon as we have enough rotors for this, we will switch over to reinforced plates. And I don't know, hopefully magic will start to happen soon. I don't know why I called it magic. Maybe it's because I'm living on a hope and a dream. Alright, let's take... Oh, dude, this limestone just is horrible. Are we still making sheets? We are. We can switch this back to wires. Once we get the coal... God. You know what? Just stop. And I don't mean stop producing, because obviously they did that. Cannot wait to have this coal up and running. Now, you can of course set up a biofuel plant now, since I think it was the last, it was 1.0 or 1.1, I don't remember, but they do have inputs now, so you can set up a whole supply chain where you don't really have to do much. You literally can just go cut stuff down and feed it straight in, because, God, the timing, you can just go cut stuff down. You can put up 2 or several containers or whatever, storage containers, feed them into something to actually craft biomass, right? So you can, you know, do those and then put those all in and they can craft biofuel like this guy. But I didn't want to deal with all that because I was hoping to not have to deal with biofuel for very long. Hopefully we'll get the coal going. What do we want next? Blueprint? No. Maybe steel production. Actually, we'll go with enhanced asset security, because because we saw some big guys out and about, and we're gonna want that Xenobasher. Plus, that's, yeah, we can accomplish that pretty. I was gonna say easily. That might not be the right word, but pretty bearably. Let's see. We left the biofuel all over here, didn't we? Alright, we'll do that. No, it's just the one. Okay, whatever. Whatever. There we go. I don't think we're gonna need to chainsaw anything down at the moment. We're set pretty well on things. We are so very close. Oh, we have enough. Okay. So we'll switch you over to that, and definitely just fill you off to start with, because it takes so many. And then we'll do that, I guess. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to pick all these stupid things up, aren't I? I mean, I could just... I almost deleted the wrong thing. Don't do that. Okay, there we go. Oof. Just flying through those. 37.5 per minute. That's awesome. At this rate, we may as well just stand here for a minute. Honestly, we have our no. There we go. We'll have a cup of coffee as we wait for that, because it will not be very long at all. Extra coffee. Lots of coffee. Alright, that's probably enough. We don't want to have any accidents before we start a big project. Yeah, I think we'll just, yeah. We'll go over and we should be able to set up the coal power plant. I'm gonna wait for just a few extra, because we're gonna do a little bit of Mark II conveyor belt action, so we will wait here just a few moments longer. I don't know, I'm gonna say we need maybe 30 extra, so let's get up to 120. That probably should set us. Alright. Alright, 9 more. 6 more. Alright, last cycle. And I think we're actually going to leave that on reinforced plates for now. Yeah, that's fine. Put in a few extra screws there. That'll be good. Oof. Do we have... How much concrete do we have? 431. Okay. I mean, not loads, but some. Oh, probably should have started running the cables for the wire, but that's okay. Because we're going to obviously need to feed this into the main electrical grid that we have going. Otherwise, it would kind of defeat the purpose of making it, wouldn't it? Alright. Let's build these things. Alright. So we're going to want to give them plenty of room behind them. Let's do... I don't know. I don't really like how that's lined up. That's better. How's that look? Yeah, it gives us a little room up front. That should be fine. Sure.
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point, because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators require coal.
Thanks, Ada. Such a help. Also rude. Anyways. I know she doesn't mean it. She's just a robot. Or something. Yeah, even this, we're just getting it down and dirty right now, like I said.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note: water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Wow. At least she wasn't snarky. Oh wait, no, she was. Of course she was. Water doesn't go up by itself. I think you're lying, Ada. You're lying to me. Alright, so we're gonna connect these two, then bring them out, and then split it up. Wait, yes, is that correct? Yes. I think? Yes. Right? I'm pretty sure. It's been a while. Well, it had been a while since I had set up a coal plant. And then, yeah, anyways. Okay, so we'll take that, and that should be essentially, I forgot what the numbers are, but enough water. That should be what we need for these 4. So we're gonna come out again just a bit. We'll split in half again, and then half again. Okay, yes. So you can go there. Is that too close? No, that should work. Yeah, it's ugly. It's ugly. Don't look. Whoops, wrong hole. Oops, wrong hole again. Okay. You know, there's only so many holes you can go towards, so eventually it's going to be the right one. I guess we'll just, yeah, put that from there. Why not? Okay. That should be correct. Not positive. Not at the moment. For some reason, I am not feeling entirely confident about that, but I think that's what it's supposed to be. So, we're going with it. Okay. We'll put you, like, right there. Go to there. And then we'll come around this side. And, oh, those are at the front. Okay, so we'll come, yes, this way. That will go directly into the main power grid, and then these will drop in front of each of these guys. Yeah, I know, it's not spaced evenly. It looks bad. I know. We're worried about just getting basic power to get things running with no maintenance. I promise. Then we will fix it. Okay. That's all going. Let me prime these real quick. I don't know that. Is that going to be enough? We'll see, I guess. Don't know that that'll be enough power, enough coal to get enough power to move the coal from the ore over here. Yes, I think that's what I meant. All right. Conveyor belt time. Again. Just down and dirty. Oh, just barely doesn't reach. Sure, that's a likely story. Oh yeah, we are already out of belt space, or reinforced plates, basically. So how far can we take it? You can take it to there. Okay. And then that's going to be bringing in, what, 120? Oh god, we're going to have to remath all of this, because these take 15 per minute. Which means, oh no. No, that works perfectly, actually. That will end up being for all 8, if they need 15 each, yeah. So for now, they'll be getting twice as much coal as they need, which is fine. just fine. Oh, this is going to be so ugly. I'm sorry. God. It's just, don't worry. The solid conveyors and pipes with water. No, don't worry. It goes through everything. It's fine. Physics don't apply. This is a quantum level build. Okay? It's fine. Quantum foam and things not actually interacting. It's fine. Does that sound convincing? Does that work? Alright. And I guess we could just we'll do the even kind of load, I guess. Well, yeah, alright, we will. So we'll go with, let's see, one of you. Oh. This is such a messy build. Oh my goodness. Alright. That's how much the biofuel situation is just absolutely pissing me off. I just don't even want to deal with it so badly. But yeah, I'm willing to do all this craziness. Okay, the splitters, that's what we needed. And then we need a splitter back here to go. Okay, I got it. Lost my train of thought there for a moment, but we're good. Oh, they can just attach now? Wait a second. Okay. Well, that makes that easier. Just wasted all that time for no reason, but that's fine. That's fine. Maybe that was always a thing and I just didn't know. Alright. We can take it, well, yeah, we'll just go facing out, that's fine. Sorry, I had to, I don't know why that was so difficult to think about. Wait a second. No. What am I doing? Okay. We only need... That's not the thing I wanted to copy. We only need the one. And then that. Sometimes planning things late at night is not a good idea. Oh god, that is horrible. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I have a feeling that we're gonna have to do that because they were not staying on top of the poles very well. So we can go there, and then we can go there. That should then work. Only technically, not beautifully, but technically. Yes. Okay. Good, I think. Let's go get more reinforced plates so we can finish up the conveyor belt line for the coal. We can then plug in. Well, I have to see how much power that's going to take. Alright, perfect. We have some biofuel on us. No, probably should grab some. I guess wood maybe would have done it, but we don't have much. Actually, well, yeah, whatever. I just knew it was coming. Fun. Okay, we have enough. So we're gonna need to do a quick little biofuel generator up here to kickstart everything. No, I'm gonna get it started independently and then we'll tie it into the current grid. Last time I tried to do it and just tie it all in beforehand, it like ended up kind of bugging out where, well, I attached it all together and then it showed the overall power consumption, of course. But then as soon as I detached this area from the main grid, this area still said it was running at the entire grid's power demand, which was weird. So I had to like completely redo all of it. I don't know, it was an absolute pain in the ass. We're gonna need 2 of you, I guess. Okay, we'll go to you, we'll go to you. Oh, actually we're gonna need a little bit more than that because we're gonna need to also connect you over there, aren't we? So ugly, I know, I know. Don't judge on this build, I promise. Okay, now what are we at? Less than 60? Yeah, 45, okay. So we'll finish tying this in and then should be good. Except for that was dumb, but whatever. It works. Work might be a bit of a stretch, but it will suffice. Yeah, how about that? Alright. Yeah, well, no crap. I don't know why you tried to start. I didn't tell you to start. Wait, what? Why is there only 30 being produced? Okay. First one went and tripped and the other went and tripped and then we just, yeah, okay, whatever. Now let's make sure everything's working. Let's see. They are sucking water. They are pumping water. It is filling. Good, good. Alright, we have progression. We have progression. All appears to be working. Water is slowly filling. Yep, okay. Why can I not look at you all of a sudden? There we go. Excellent. Coal is burning freaking quick. But it should be here. It should be here in time, I think. I think we'll be okay. I don't think we'll have to hear the completely ear-grating, jaw-clenching stuff of my nightmares. Obnoxious power shutting down sound ever again in this playthrough. Hopefully. That's the goal. We do have to listen to loud, obnoxious coal generators, but small price to pay. Alright, going through. Lovely. Let's see. Lift is working. Lift is working. Lift is working. Lift is working. Excellent. Very good. Things are happening. Alright, we got 360 power. We can now do that. You guys can just chill. Here, there's a backup. Alright, cool. And that should be more power production than we're currently using, I think. I don't remember. It was like more than 30 seconds ago that we were over here, so, you know, can't remember that long. Let's see. We got 50 there. What are we doing over there? 60? Oh, something like that, right? Oh, 100? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Plenty good. Let's tie everything together now in the most obnoxious, horrible, disgusting fashion possible. Yes, and you can go over here to you. Yes, just go straight through the building. It's fine. It's fine. What? Why are you not connected now? There we go. Done. Okay. A lot of cleanup needed, but finally, self-sustained power. So good to hear. So glad it's happening. We will cut you guys off too, just because. Actually, we don't even need you anymore. What am I saying? Goodbye. Forever. Alright. Excellent. Limestone. 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 Boy, oh boy. Where the hell is all the limestone? Okay. We have a pure over there. Okay, that's not too bad. That can... There's some over there too. Also pure. Alright. We could probably set up just a little concrete production right here. That's not too bad. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, how are we for basic building supplies? Doing pretty well. I think we're set. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I got turned around, didn't I? Alright, once we get this limestone set up, well, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. Once again, it's going to be a quick and dirty little concrete setup, but it'll suffice. It'll be okay. Oh, we don't have a miner on us. Okay. That's fun. There we go. Oof. Alright. So you're gonna produce what, 120? Yeah. Sweet. Completely already forgot how much these take. 45? 45. So that's gonna be 2 plus 1 that's running at 30. Or we could just balance them all. Yeah, what is that? No. Wait. 45, 45, and 45. Wait. What am I doing? Oh, we need to set them both at 40 input. Duh. Okay. Not sure why that was so difficult. Or both. I'll set them all. Which is 13.35, 13.2, 13.33333. Really? We're gonna be that little bit off. There we go. Okay. Nailed it. Yeah. You guys can just do that. We'll go straight into a splitter here. And then go off to your respective positions. And then we'll just put it all into a... I think we'll leave it over here. We'll put it all into a single storage container. And then what's that gonna be? 13.33 per minute times 3, so that's less than 60, so that's fine. We can merge them all into one. And then we should have, what, I guess 40 concrete coming out per minute? Not too shabby. Which would have been easy math if I would have thought about the fact that I have 3 things and it's 1/3, 3-to-1 limestone to concrete. Yeah, wouldn't want to do easy math though. Too easy sometimes. And we'll just set you up. I don't really care that you're just gonna be over here. Lift. That's what I'm doing. Okay. We will power everything up. And then you can go to you? Maybe? Haha. Maybe not? Ugh, okay, fine. Surface too uneven. I don't think so. I can build wherever I want. Alright, there we go. Fantastico. I hope. Still well under our capacity, so that's good. Alright. And I think as we go along, I want to try and smush in as many water extractors as I can up here. But let's do the quick math on that. I don't know if that should be... So this is putting out 120, which will be enough for our initial setup here. 3 extractors, 8 coal generators, 120 coming out. But when we upgrade that to a Mark II, it's going to be 240. So we're going to essentially double everything. Well, I should say we have the potential to. So can we fit another 3 extractors here? I think so. I mean, we could... yeah, we don't really have the stuff, but... I mean, we should be able to do at least 2 there and 1 here, or maybe 1 over to the side. I think we can fit at least 3. We should be fine to double. Okay. We're going to pretend that he's not just stuck in... Okay. Okay. You know what? I didn't see that. Alright. Feeling better about this finally. Now, oh, well, yeah, see, good thing I looked over here again, because obviously that would have sucked. Hopefully we don't get, yeah, they're barely backed up. Alright. So we have full use of this iron node at the moment. We have several others over here, don't we? Well, we have like this guy over here, these guys, and then these guys up here. So yeah. Impure. Maybe we'll pair those with this normal coal for steel production. Maybe we'll take this guy and bring him over for enhanced iron production. This is a normal. Is there any piers? Oh, you're ways over there though. Maybe later on this can be our advanced iron facility, especially with the lines down there. Maybe we'll throw in some SAM. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. For now, we'll bring this guy over to help supplement our iron. Let me double check though that that's really, yeah, those really are the closest. Okay. Because we're going to need to start shifting to some more advanced part construction, obviously. It'd be nice if we could automate. Well, you know what else we could do? Yeah, it would be nice if we could automate like the reinforced. What? Oh, is that you? We're gonna pretend you're not flying through the space elevator too. It's quite a noise. So if we could automate modular frames and rotors and reinforced steel plates, that would be good. For the moment though, let's see. What are you? You're out of screws? Is that the issue? How many have you gotten? Okay. Oh, look at that. Just short, of course. We'll wait for 2 more so that we can turn this in, basically. And then we'll go top off your storage container with screws. Okay, good, good. You, and we're going to need a bit more wire, but that's easy peasy. Should be being made, hopefully. And if I don't grab the screws now, I'm gonna forget, so that's why I did a slight detour. And okay, we gotta get about copper sheets. And yeah, still got cable and whatnot. Good. We'll let you go for a little bit, but we're also going to need to switch you back to rotors, I think, here shortly. Alright, let's finish turning you in. Very nice.
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, "The Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them," unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna, and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
Oh, Ada. Oh, Ada. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now that's a knife. Okay, it's a Xenobasher, but still. Whoa. Much better. We could do some damage with that. Alright. Ma'am. Where didn't we replace the ma'am back here? Am I going insane? Did I never place it? Whatever. Alright. What can we do any research really? With a rebar gun, I want you. Do I have to do structural analysis first? I think we can do that. Do we have any protein stuff, or do I have to go smack things with my new toy? Well, we can start to get rid of all of you. And I almost threw you away because you looked kind of like ingots. That would have been bad. Let's go smack some things. What do you say? Nobody's guarding this? Okay. Well, I know you're guarding over here. I'm almost positive of that. Whoops. Hidden uphill. What about down there? No? Come on. Nobody wants to come play? I just got this brand new toy. Surely you're down here somewhere, right? Yeah. The prey has been spotted. Yeah, I can sneak attack paratrooper you. What now? What now? Yeah, buddy. Okay. We got 3. Okay, we're gonna need more than that, I think. Didn't we need 5 DNA capsules for that thing? Should be some more over here somewhere-ish. Oh, well, would you look at that? Come back here when I'm smacking you. Hey. Alright. 5, that should do nicely. What do we need for you? Nothing? What? I don't know about this. This is just like a trap. I need nothing to open you. Okay. Here goes. Yeah, no kaboom. Okay. Fine. Works for me. Yes, oh. Yeah. Click the correct buttons. Alright, let's pick up what's around. Sweet. Some rotors. I mean, other things are nice too, but very nice about those rotors. I'm definitely missing some stuff, aren't I? Yeah. 19. Okay. What else? I feel like I'm still missing some. I don't see anything else. Alright, we'll call that a successful mission. We got the protein that we needed. Plus an extra bonus of, you know, a wreck, a hard drive. Hell yeah. Take those for free when I can get them every single time. Ooh, slug. Ooh, piece shiny. Ooh, piece shiny. Ooh, piece shiny. You know, that's how it goes sometimes. Alright. Let's throw in... Actually, let's not throw in our hard drive yet. Let's, yeah. Make the DNAs first. Alright. And what do we need? Okay, so we should have pretty much all of that. We'll go grab the rest of the reinforced plates that we have.
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
God, I love her phrasing. Alright. And here we go, rebar gun, yep, sweet. I mean, definitely took a chunk, but it'll be handy.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of Fix-It property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
That was absolutely a micro break. You were right, Ada. This is the other thing I forgot we were heading towards, since we found a Mercer Sphere early. And we found some SAM and unlocked that path. Yeah, so this will be kind of our next project, is to find a Mercer Sphere, make 11 SAM fluctuators, and unlock the Dimensional Depot, hopefully, I mean, relatively early. Honestly. Oh, well, we need to unlock steel making first, I guess. In order to make steel pipe. To unlock the SAM fluctuator, but that'll be fine. Okay. I was just checking to see if there's really anything else we can... Yeah, I mean... That might be good. 100 rotors, though, damn. I guess we'll just stick with the 2 slots for now. Let's see. Nothing else too exciting. I mean, I guess we could do that. Yeah, everything else is a little more advanced.
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
That's it? That's like the shortest thing she's ever said. Alright. Make up a few fabrics so we don't have the mycelia on us, or what? Oh, we need biomass for it. Righto. Alright, not worried about that at the moment. Let's see how many rotors we've got. Nowhere near the 100 that we really kind of need for the next step. Alright. Alright. I guess let's go chop some stuff down. Commence deforestation. Of course, I don't want to deforest. It's the corporate overlords that are telling me I must do this for the almighty middle management. I promise. Alright, that's probably enough. We just needed a bit to make up some fabric. Oh yeah, more than enough. Excellent. And we'll just do up some fabric, and once we get those 100 rotors, we can unlock that next hand slot, which will be very handy. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Guess we could top you guys off. Well, not you, but you for sure. Go grab more screws. And then we can, we'll build a rebar gun as well. Whoops, where am I going? Sure, all of you? I'm gonna keep a few on me, but... Okay, we're halfway there. That's something. I'm gonna just start crafting some by hand. I just want that stupid upgrade. Oh, I don't have any rods on me. That might make it difficult. Alright. Sorry, I know this is boring to watch handcrafting stuff, but I just want this stupid hand equipment +1 equipment slot in the hand upgrade words. The thing. I want the thing. I just want to be able to hold a Xenobasher and a rebar gun and either a cup of coffee or a chainsaw. Or I mean both. A cup of coffee and a chainsaw all at the same time. Alright, so close. Yeah, so far. Actually, not too far. And I guess we need to decide on what our next blueprint unlock will be. And I think we should probably do steel production for our, well, they're not called blueprint unlocks, are they? What are they called? Milestones. That's what they're called. Yeah, I think steel production is going to be the best bet for our progression at this point. And there we go. Excellent.
Tool belt expanded. The latest data indicates that the mycelia possess sentience. Don't worry, we have been given permission to harvest and repurpose their remains.
Yeah? Was our permission given by them? Because I feel like the answer is no. Alright. Sweet. Sweet, sweet rebar guns. We'll get us a bit of bullets. Yeah, 60 should last us quite a while. There we are. We can now hold all the things that we hold near and dear to our heart at the same time. You know, weapons and coffee. And deforestation techniques. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Let's choose a new milestone, dang it. Yeah, basic steel production. I'm gonna look at the other stuff. We're just gonna do it. And then vehicular transport will be after that. There we go. Let's go ahead and donate what we can. Modular frames is gonna be a bit of a pain. But rotors are coming right along. Nowhere near 150. That's fine. Ran right into it. Okay. Well, we achieved our main goals today. Even got a little bit extra done. We got coal power going. We now have... Oh, just barely missed. We now have automated power. Don't have to listen to that horrific noise of a fuse blowing ever again, hopefully. We've upped our concrete production. We've, that's pretty much it. Unlocked some other things. And, yeah, I feel pretty accomplished. Next time we're going to continue to build this out. We're going to up our iron production into more advanced elements. And we will fulfill that steel production milestone. And bring the elevator up here. That's going to be another thing. We're going to build out this platform big enough that we can really start to make a good blueprint of kind of how we want this main factory lined up. This is going to be our home factory, our destination factory. As we progress, we probably will set up floors and whatnot that will basically just be getting items trucked in, or railed in, or however we bring them in, and we'll just assemble them here. Yeah, all for the greater good of the corporate overlords. Yes, indeed. Space elevator building simulator. All right. Well, everyone, that is going to do it for me for this time. We're going to label this stream 4.1 because, in case you missed in the beginning, I already did this stream once. Realized my mic wasn't on. Well, it was on, but the audio wasn't going to the right channel. So, this is a redo of episode 4. But I dare say I did better. We did things better, more efficiently. Not as pretty. We're gonna go back and fix all that later. I swear. Alright, that is going to do it for this one. Thanks so much for dropping in. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Hope everybody, take care of yourselves. And I will see you all in the next one as we continue to just build up and up. It's the whole point of this game, right? Turn a beautiful nature-filled planet into a beautiful factory. Until next time, everybody, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.